Okay, let's go. Hello, hi there, and welcome back to the McManus Sense with me, the McManus, back again with another fragrance review. Now, the bottle is at an angle, I do apologise, I'll explain why, and I've had to turn this thing off because all it seems to be doing is making a load of noise, so I might have to get another rotating stand. Anyway, the reason why the bottle's at an angle is because you're seeing my camera in the reflection. I'll show you, so you're getting to see all that, which I don't really want you guys to have to look at that. It's kind of off-putting for the viewers. They don't need to see my camera and they don't need to see anything else. It's just a shame that this mirrors it all. Anyway, today I am reviewing the OG PACO RABBANE 1 million. And is it still worth it? Is it still worth buying? That is the question, and we are going to find out today. So, without further ado, let's get on with the review. The first thing I want to talk about is the bottle. So, what can we say about the bottle? Well, it's pretty standard for the 1 million bottles. It's got that gold bar effect to it. You can see the juice at the back of what you use up. That's kind of not the most appealing thing to look at, but it's not all bad. I quite like the bottle. It kind of goes off, so you've got those diagonal thing going on at the top, and then you've got your atomizer there, which is actually blended into the bottle to give it that gold bar effect, so you won't have a lid on that. That will be it for the bottle. It's one of, I mean, with some of the PACO RABBANE bottles, they are a bit of a talking point. A lot of people love them or hate them. This main, with the 1 million as well, you've got the Phantom bottle as well, which a lot of people, not that keen on it. I like it. I also think they're a bit of a talking point, and I think that's why they've gone down the route that they have for this bottle and the other bottles of 1 million, the Flankers and Phantom and so on and so forth. They're a talking point. So that's enough about the bottle. As I said, you've got the atomizer right there, and I will give you a distribution of spray right now. Also, I thought it might be worth saying that the atomizer, as you can see at the top there, I don't know if I showed you earlier on, you can actually see 1 million on the bottle, and I think that's kind of a nice feature. But it hasn't got a lid. It doesn't need a lid. It won't need a lid because obviously it all blends in. It's supposed to be a gold bar bottle. I think I've covered that already, so I'll stop going on about the gold bar bottle. Although I do find it quite cool. Okay, so let's try the atomizer and let's see if it's any good. It should be, from what I remember. But yeah, let's give it a bit of a spray. 3, 2, 1. So it's a bit hit and miss. As you can see, look, it's dribbled all over that. Okay, so that was the atomizer. It's not amazing. It's okay. You get a good sort of, there's quite a big blast of spray that comes out eventually, but you have to press it a couple of times for that to happen, as you can witness right there. 1 million by PACO RABBANE is a woody fragrance for men. 1 million was launched in 2008 and has been around all that time, can you believe it? Since 2008. And I think that moves us on nicely to the notes. Okay, so let's start off with the top notes. The top notes are blood mandarin, grapefruit and mint. That then leads us nicely on to the middle notes, which are cinnamon, spicy notes and rose. And that leads us on to, lastly, the bass notes, which are amber, leather, woody notes, and Indian patchouli. Also, I don't know if you can see it, but there's actually a PACO RABBANE symbol on the bottom of the bottle. It says Eau de Toilette. Unfortunately, my camera doesn't want to play ball, and it's not doing it any justice. I think it's got a batch code at the bottom as well. I'm not 100%. I'm trying to see. I haven't got my glasses on, which really doesn't help. No, it doesn't. I think the batch code, yeah, I can't see the batch code on the bottom of the bottle. Maybe the batch code is these numbers on here, I don't know, on the top of the bottle. So my final thoughts on PACO RABBANE 1 million, the OG. Now, would I buy this again? Probably not. Well, no, I might, if I just wanted to keep a bottle of it, but I don't think I'd go for the 100ml again, and here's why. So bear with me. I used to wear this a lot back in the day. I bought this when it came out in, I think it was 2008, and I loved it. You know, it was one of those fragrances where everybody was wearing it, and it smelled so good. It was powerful. It was you know, you used to get beast mode projection and longevity from this, and it just blew other scents away. At the time, it was loud, it was bold, it was like, you know, the ultimate clubbing king back then, and everybody loved this. You go anywhere on a night out with your friends, whether it's to the pub, a bar, or a nightclub, and you could smell this all the time, and it was in the air everywhere, and any night out you went on, you were guaranteed you were going to smell this. The reason why, and this is going to sound a bit weird, but bear with me. The reason why I probably wouldn't buy this again for the price that it's going for now is because when I stopped wearing this, I stopped wearing it for a reason. Everyone smelled the same. It was like, you couldn't tell if it was yourself, you could smell, or your friend, or someone else in the bar or nightclub, anywhere, whatever setting you're in. The problem I have with it now is, after buying it again after all these years, it doesn't smell as good as it used to, and that's because it's been reformulated. Now, I don't understand, maybe it's just me, but you've got a really bold, powerful scent like 1 million, the EDT, the original, you know, the clubbing king as it was known back then. And not just with this, but some other scents that you can get now, where they've reformulated them. I think they reformulated Pure Excess Black as well by PACO RABBANE. You can get that in the 2 different bottles as well. What I don't understand is why they have to keep, like, certain houses have to keep reformulating really good brands, really good. You know, this was one of PACO RABBANE's flagship scents, and I don't understand why you need to reformulate it. There was nothing wrong with the previous formulation. Like I say, it was really loud, it was bold, everybody loved it, you know, everybody was wearing it, you know, and I remember it being loud and bold, and that's part of the reason why I bought it when I bought it. And you know, that's what I wanted out of a fragrance, and that's what I want from most fragrances that I buy. I want them not just to be loud, but I want them to last. This one is like a shadow of itself. This is a 100ml bottle that I bought just before Christmas. I thought I'd treat myself to it, try and, you know, have some good memories of wearing this again, and, you know, like I did back in the day. And the reformulation has just completely ruined it, in my opinion. I've seen a lot of people saying that they're still wearing this now, they've started wearing it again, and other YouTubers saying that, oh yeah, I get at least 10 hours plus performance and longevity and all blah blah blah. I don't. I get about I get about 2 hours if I'm lucky, and it doesn't project that well at all. Like I say, it's just like it's watered down. It sort of smells a bit like how it used to, but just like a really watered down version of it. And I don't understand why these sort of some of these houses like need to go around and just completely destroy one of your best scents. Like, this was amazing. This was great back in the day when I used to wear this. I used to love wearing this. And then I bought, like I say, I bought a bottle of this just before Christmas, and I was like, it smells. It just doesn't smell right. There's something, like, I thought maybe it was the bottle. Maybe I'd bought a dodgy bottle. I haven't, because one of my friends has bought this as well, and it smells like this. It's just weak and watered down, and he said the same. So I'm not quite sure why they've done it. I'm not quite sure what they were trying to achieve with reformulating it. Sometimes they try and do it because they want to, I don't know, make it a bit more, either make it a bit more louder or like just sort of get certain things but on the cheap and try and make the same fragrance but like on a budget. I don't know. It just seems a bit silly to me to take one of your best fragrances, one of your flagship fragrances, and just put a sledgehammer through it. In my opinion, that's what they've done. Like I say, a lot of people on there, they're saying, oh yeah, but you get X amount of performance and longevity, and oh yeah, I get 10 plus hours. Yeah, or maybe it must be your skin DNA then, because for me, I get 2 hours if I'm lucky, and then it's gone. Yeah, they've just completely destroyed it for me. I mean, I wouldn't go out of your way to buy this. If you can get it cheap, then do. But I looked the other day online where I bought this one from. I bought it from a major retailer in the UK, and I got this for, I think it was £45 I paid for this just before Christmas. They had like a sale on. They're now charging £56 for a 50ml bottle of this, which makes no sense at all. I actually recently went there and I got a sample of the 1 million that they had on display, because I thought maybe it could be just my bottle and my friends, maybe we were just unlucky. No, it smells exactly the same as it does here. So I wouldn't go out of your way to buy this. I mean, if you like a weaker fragrance, then maybe give this a go. I mean, I will put some links down on the video a bit later on once I've finished editing it and everything else. But I personally wouldn't go out of my way to buy this again. Maybe just keep like a smaller bottle, you know, just spray it now and then if I'm just at home. I wouldn't wear this out on a night out. I'd probably go for one of the flankers, if I'm honest. Privé, Lucky, Elixir, that smells incredible. And also they've got the 1 million Parfum coming out. Well, it's already out, sorry, coming out. I don't know where I got it coming out from. But that's out, and that's completely different to this. It's more fresh, it's more citrusy, it's more of a summer fragrance. This would be more of a going out clubbing fragrance. I wouldn't bother buying it if you want something that's going to stand out, because this won't stand out. It's very weak in my opinion, and I'm just going on now. But yeah, anyway, that's my review done. Hopefully you've kind of enjoyed it. I do apologise that this isn't working properly, and the fact that I've had to have the bottle at an angle. But you don't want to see my face. You don't need to. Nobody needs to see that. And yeah, I didn't want you to see the camera and everything in the reflection. So yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed it. Hopefully my review's been fairly helpful. And yeah, I will be back soon with another review. Take care, everyone. See you soon. Bye.